Gauteng Finance MEC Lebogang Maile says the 20.1 billion rand e-toll debt will have a significant impact on the province's already limited resources. Tabling his medium-term budget policy statement, Maile said its impact will be more pronounced given the reduction in funding to provinces from National Treasury.
There is a need to contain the budget deficit from the national and provincial government. The subdued performance of the provincial economy underscores the need for stronger policy measures to accelerate growth and tackle poverty and unemployment. Economic growth is the source of sustainable government revenues and ensures long-term fiscal stability, without which tackling inequality will be particularly difficult.
Maile says the provincial budget update will make additional resources available to deal with unavoidable costs. Added to this, he says the adjustments will protect jobs, especially in education, as some other provinces cut teaching jobs.
Furthermore, it is important to emphasize that the Gauteng Provincial Government will not be cutting jobs in education, health, or any of the sectors that have been impacted by the budget cuts. So this is very important, Honorable Premier. Therefore, the following additional allocations are being made to partially offset pressures in compensation of employees: an amount of 600 million for the Department of Health, an amount of 300 million for the Department of Education, an amount of 70 million for the Department of Social Development, an amount of 59 million for the Department of Environment, an amount of 42.2 million for the Department of Infrastructure Department.
Meanwhile, the DA's Ruhan Robinson says the province is likely to go in the territory of unauthorized expenditure given the rising budget deficit.
It's really not that much of a change from what we had. We've seen that the equitable share hasn't grown. And the other problem that we are definitely seeing is that rollovers make up the bulk of the adjustment. And that means that service delivery has already been impacted. It is not yet to be impacted because those rollovers in the amount of 1.2 billion rand should have been used already to deliver services to the residents of Gauteng. And we remain very concerned about the fact that we keep racking up a deficit in the province that has now seen a record high at 5.4 billion rand.
Maile says the budget reflects the province's efforts to manage debt responsibly, including addressing challenges like the e-toll debt. Nosipho, Radebe, SABC News, Johannesburg.